I've gone through enough. Like, why? Why do I have to keep going through this? Ready to go inside. I'm so nervous. I don't know why I always get so nervous for these appointments. I feel like most people don't, but I feel like because I've been through this before, I've had experiences where I left like crying. If you haven't done IVF before, appointments like this, they can cancel your cycle. And they do it because they think that you don't have a good chance of getting pregnant because your lining is too thin, or your blood levels came back and your, like, you know, your estrogen's too low or something like that. And so unfortunately, I've left in tears many times when I was trying to get pregnant with Snow. And I know that it's like they're doing it for the best. It's hard because you spend so much money and you take all these medications and drugs and shots, and it's just a toll on your body physically and emotionally. And so, you know, you feel like you do all that for nothing, and then you have to do it all again the next month and try all over again. And so I'm praying and hoping and crossing my fingers and just hoping that this appointment goes well. They're doing an ultrasound and also, I believe, some blood work to make sure that everything looks good for the transfer. Again, it's just like you take all these little tests to get to the next step to be able to, you know, try to make a baby, and it's just, it takes so much time and it makes you crazy. But I'm so grateful that I am even able to do this, and I have to keep reminding myself of that. So, all right, enough jibber jabbering, let's go inside.
Lining's certainly thick enough. You see that right there?
Oh yeah, okay, great.
Okay, now we have to check on your ovaries now to make sure that you don't have, in our right ovary, there could be a little problem, 29 millimeter corpus luteum cyst. Okay, so we need to check on her progesterone right away today, okay?
Okay.
Because if you're producing progesterone from this structure right here,
yeah,
then we can't do a transfer cycle this month, okay?
Okay.
You right here? Okay, this is the area that
yeah,
I'm worried about.
Okay.
That's why you're coming for the ultrasound today.
Okay.
So, no. So after you get dressed, come on out.
I'm trying really hard not to cry right now. I wanted to cry so hard in the office, like, and I was just like holding my tears back because my cycle might be getting canceled this month. I'm not gonna know for sure until this afternoon when they call me with my blood work, but basically she was like, normally I would give you a calendar of everything to do next, but because we just don't know, I think I'm just gonna wait. It's so hard for me to stay positive, like, with all this stuff, you know? I try really hard to just be grateful, and when everything's going, like, well and according to plan, it's easy to stay positive and grateful. But when you go through all this, like, emotional turmoil to try to get pregnant, and you see people you know just like get pregnant so easily, they weren't even trying. It's just really hard to cope with, you know? And I'm gonna be really, really, really upset if my cycle gets canceled this month. I've done so much to get ready for it, and I've been so excited and looking forward to it, and I've just been like emotionally drained, and like it's gonna cost even more money. Like, there's just so much, you know? So I'm sorry, I don't mean to like be whiny. It's just it's a lot. I'm gonna try to stay as positive as I can. And breathe, because I don't want to be upset when I get home and tell Travis everything. And I don't know how I'm gonna tell him. It's like another hard thing to do. Sometimes I'm just like, I've gone through enough. Like, why? Why do I have to keep going through this? Why can't you just make it easy this time? It was hard last time. Like, you feel like, you know, it's just, life is not fair sometimes. I'm gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm gonna head home and now I have to tell Travis everything that happened at today's visit, and then just like wait for that phone call later and hope and pray that it's good news instead of bad news. Basically, I don't even know if I told you, because I'm not sure if you heard it, but the doctor said that the reason he's like worried that we won't be able to do the transfer is because I have a follicle, like a cyst inside my ovary that's really big. And he thinks I might have ovulated already, and if I have, then I can't do the transfer. It's just a lot, and I'm just venting to you guys, so thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting me, and yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. We might not be able to do my transfer.
Why?
Because I have a really large cyst in my ovary, and
Does that stem from the medication?
we don't know. They think I also might have already ovulated, so they had to take blood work, and they'll let me know by 3:30 today if it's canceled or not.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, Janet.
Hi.
Hi, it's Rose, the nurse that you met with today. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So I'm giving you a call because we got back your progesterone levels that Dr. E reviewed. It came back at 7.67, so it is elevated. So unfortunately, it's producing hormones, so we have to cancel your cycle.
Oh.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so I guess what do I have to do next?
So basically, you're going to stop all of your medication, which is your estrase. You didn't start your progesterone, so no need for that. So you're going to stop your estrase, and then when you get your period, you're going to give us a call on cycle day 1, and then start the estrase again, and then we'll bring you in on day 3 for your blood work as well as an ultrasound, just to confirm that follicle is gone, that it's starting to, shrink.
Okay, so call you on day 1 and then come in day 3?
Yeah, when you call us, we'll schedule you to come in on day 3.
Okay, is it normal for me to ovulate that early? Is it ever, like, I don't think I've ever ovulated so early before.
It's kind of rare. I mean, some people do, but I don't know, what your previous cycle was, if everything was normed, did your period come a little early, did it come a little late? But yeah, and again, remember how I was saying maybe it wasn't visible that you had a follicle when you came and did your sono?
Yeah.
It was kind of maybe hidden behind, and then it just started to grow and continue to grow, and then, we didn't do a baseline on your day 3. We just brought you back on day 10. So that could have been the possibility. So this is why I'm going to put in the notes that when you call us on cycle day 1, to make sure you, when you come in on day 3 for blood work, we're also going to do an ultrasound to see if that's still there. Because if it's still there, then there's no need for us to continue the estrase, and then go through a whole cycle and bring you back again day 10, and then we have to cancel it. So that ultrasound is going to let us know what's going on, if it's still there or if it's already starting to, shrink.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, my dear. I don't apologize.
That's okay, thanks.
Okay?
Okay. think I'm gonna end this, be able to end the vlog. So I'm just gonna say goodbye, you guys.